Oh, Goofus, you got yourself captured.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. So again, the intro here doesn't change based on any input from me, the player. So
That's so curious. I wonder why that is. Like every other one of these, there's actually been a difference. I don't know why they wouldn't do that for the last one. Ran out of budget, maybe.
Misforgot or something.
Gotta go into the game files to unearth the secret Goofus line. Goofus is like, yes, BT's fucking dead, yes! Finally rid of that shit.
So obviously the first thing you do when your friend's dead is walk backwards into the fire.
Yeah, I mean, fuck surviving, dude. That's a lame objective.
Actually, the reason you do that is because it starts this line faster.
Oh, interesting.
Setting yourself on fire to own the speedrun.
You can either if you wait a long enough time, or if you walk far enough away from him, he starts the dialogue. So by going backwards, you can go far enough away from him quicker. Like trying to run across the room. Also, like, I don't know if it's because I'm using a wider field of view than the default, but like when he puts this gun away, it kind of looks like he has two right arms for a second. Like he puts it in, and then his arm's right there in front of him. Yeah.
That's some Terminator 2 bullshit.
It kind of happens for the knife. Like it just disappears into his chest. Then, you know.
Goofus does seem like the kind of guy who would show up naked to a biker bar and steal their clothes and motorcycle, though.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your Titan.
So you don't have jump kit until like right about here. It says it's initializing, and then you can start doing the wall jump crazy shit.
Goofus, somehow less of a war criminal than Gallant, if you really look at it.
I don't know about that.
Just a little bit. He does.
I mean, they both
lower...
commit a giga death really by just blowing up the planet here. So.
Sure, but he has like a slightly lower kill count. Actually, I guess if the planet blows up, all these guys die anyways. So, if anything, it's probably kind to put them down like this.
Yeah, got places to go. Fuck you all.
I missed the wall jump there. I'm mad. You can wall run off that door for like a split second to get more speed, and I fucked it up.
I think that probably applies to like 95% of his game.
True.
This is the kind of game, having now seen some of the speedrun since the last time that we spoke, like some more of it, this is definitely the kind of game where there's a lot of very small optimizations.
Oh yeah.
In the ways that you do movement.
Yeah, the some of the advanced, like more advanced than what I was showing speedrunning tech is just insane. Like they shave off fractions of a second just to, you know, get faster.
Yeah, a lot of like, I just wall kicked off of this thing for literally a quarter of a second and just like boop boop and then kept going.
So I did this upcoming level without BT, and you can do it, but it's just more of a slog like you've shown before, and I figured it's just, what's the point? So
I'm guessing the speedrun does not do this without BT.
No.
Wait, what do you mean old paint? That's a new paint.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, should be new paint, old BT.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, maybe you fucked up the line. You need to get core here, so you can switch to Ronin and do the dash thing like I showed before.
I think
we're doing the dashing again.
Yep.
I think canonically what happened is Goofus thought for sure BT was finally dead. And then when he came back and wasn't dead after all, Goofus was like, man, I can never get rid of this guy. Fuck it.
You can dash over here.
I give up.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, that's a good skip.
So if you dash out of a ledge, you just go straight?
If you do the warp dash, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait, whoa.
There's like no clip wall there or something.
I'm starting to
so
think
the rest
half
of
the
this
walls
you
in this
can do
game
on
are
foot
bullshit.
because you are faster than BT by jumping through here as opposed to him crawling.
This is fascinating. So,
and when you do start the Sloan fight, even if you are outside of BT, they put you in BT.
I was gonna say they spawn him. I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
That would be terrible if they didn't.
You can do the Sloan fight without BT. He suffers a problem, though, where he likes to stand inside of the laser core, which is not the greatest, but...
I was gonna say, if the giant laser doesn't kill you instantly, it probably would kill BT pretty quick, because he does not avoid
I mean, you can dodge it. There's enough shit in the room that you can dodge it fairly simply, but
Yeah.
he will just stand there like an idiot. Thanks, BT.
I mean, that would make for a good cutscene. It's like, keep the salvage. He doesn't have a Titan. Just standing there with the gun and the knife. Looking like a psychopath.
What's the salvage?
I would think those Titans would have a bit more armor around, like, the canopy area. Like, if you look inside Blisk's Titan there, it doesn't look too thick.
It looks like a piece
Looks
of
a bit
aluminum
thicker.
foil. Right, yeah.
You said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
You would also think you would guard, like, the hydraulics on the front of her waist there. Like, put, like, a skirt over it or something.
Yeah.
One of the previous episodes, I think it was the Beacon, I was talking about how looking around can influence where people spawn. This happens a lot here in this fight. Like, those guys will spawn right in front of me over here. So
What are they
people
falling
pretty much
from?
Immediately.
Dead.
I don't know. They come from the ceiling, which is blocked off. Don't think about it. So you stay here again. The force her to spawn right there.
The
This
fire
is another
shelter
small optimization area, like you were talking about, like the order in which you do things to get her to go immediately into her next phase.
Like, kind of
Happens a
like
lot.
physically pushing her in a certain direction. So to
Yeah,
speak.
like keeping her in the fire, using the firewall and the flame traps and everything in the right order.
So how many times did you do this?
This one's actually pretty easy, maybe 2 or 3 takes.
Killing
Yeah.
the Reapers quick, etc.
There's not a whole lot of technical stuff here. You keep on the traps, you throw fire out, you accidentally eject because I was holding the
That's
wrong button.
definitely was on purpose. I don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey, you
Almost died.
are almost dead. Oh, wow.
It's fine though. It's all good. Everything's good.
That was all intentional.
Yeah, switching the Ronin, all intentional.
Why Ronin?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
Disruption of electromechanical units, including Titans, will be severe.
I love how they're still yelling radio things. Anyway, Goofus always has his gun ready. He does not like anyone.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Fuck
this guy.
Doesn't want to get caught off guard, even inside his own Titan. Never even trust your own Titan.
Did you have to do something for that, or it just happened?
And BT here, he's broken. He doesn't know what he's doing with his arms. That's not good.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Blisk, I don't know if you should get close. This is probably a bad idea, Blisk. Oh God, Blisk.
Oh
no.
Man,
BT's busted.
that's bad for the timeline, Kubo. I don't know what's going to happen with Apex Legends now.
This is the good universe that didn't happen.
And that's how Kubo made Titanfall 3 happen.
Cooper, you just created a time paradox. Okay, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting his model to explode. I thought it was just gonna clip through.
Yeah, and BT somehow grew another pair of arms? He's kind of like, it's kind of like demon or something.
He turned into Asura.
Yeah, so if you use the Ronin's core right before pressing the button to eject the arc from this doohickey thing, for whatever reason, it spawns you with your weapons out. And if you kill Blisk during that cutscene, he just doesn't do any more of his dialogue lines, so it's faster.
That's amazing.
And it also leads to this being funny here.
That's the kind of shit that when I see a speedrun, I just go, how did they figure it out?
Yeah, it's like some weird interaction between the cutscene animation and them wanting to give you a weapon or something.
You know what? It's just like video game guides in the old days. They just pressed every fucking button until something happened.
Also, I think by not picking stuff here, it changes the dialogue in the scene up here.
Interesting.
Because it definitely gives me a different line than it did for the Gallant run. I don't know if that's random or by dialogue choice. He doesn't yell BT here, and he says goodbye, Jack. instead. And then he says it here afterwards. I don't know if that's intentional, but, you know.
I'm marking your HUD with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair. There's nothing we
Yeah, so Goofus decides it's just time to leave.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh no.
Let me guess, just falling off of this shit makes it go faster. Or can you actually die during this part?
You can die, but there's like certain areas like where it triggers the next thing. Like you're supposed to wall kick off these, but you can just kind of go straight if you have enough speed and hit the next trigger. You're supposed to jump off that thing to the right and down there on the bottom, but if you just, you know, jump around, you can spin 360, no scope, into the jet.
Show
Nice.
off.
Come on, pilot. Parker, get us out of here.
Mwah.
Goofus is like, sayonara, suckers!
Finally got rid of that damn robot.
It took exploding a whole planet, but it was fucking worth it.
Pilot Cooper. A lot of people owe their lives to you.
No, they don't.
No, they definitely
No.
do not.
Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
You got it.
So yeah, I left the front part of the credits in here in case we wanted to talk about anything. But yeah, this is Titanfall 2. It's a great game. Go out and buy it. It was $3. You have no reason not to.
It's
Yeah,
so
just get the
cheap
game.
now.
Yeah, it's ridiculously cheap, and like there's a lot of fun replay value if you want to do the campaign over again, you know, speedrun style, or if you just want to play multiplayer, which still has people. It's great. Probably because they keep putting it on sale for $3, but
I mean,
And,
even if
yeah,
you've seen like people go through this and has commentated, it's still a really fun game to play. I mean, it's really good.
yeah, like again, like I said in the OP to this game, like it's hard to quantify how good this game is based on just watching a video. It's one of those things you have to feel and experience for yourself.
So, as someone who has played both Apex Legends and this game, although not a lot of Apex Legends, but enough, I can say definitively, if you liked Apex Legends, it's kind of similar, but I feel like Titanfall 2 plays even better than that. And that's why it's worth checking out. It feels very good to play.